Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. High-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Upamecano, Pavlovic, Davis, Musiala, and it's Davis. Davis with the cross. Get that clear. Openda. Gertruida. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gets the better of his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Davis. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Deals with it effortlessly.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach.
Cisco! Oh, what a goal! A finish right from the top drawer.
I feel good.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
So, a breakthrough already. Pavlovic. Koeman. Kane gets on the end of it. It's Kane! No mistake! Bayern Munich are all square. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Schlager tries to get it forward quickly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Kane, chipped through. Now it's hits one! Aimed in towards the centre. Realm.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Davis. Now it's Coman. And it's Davis. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Red Bull Leipzig can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Elise. Just brushed off the ball there. Out to the right. Let's put a stop to that. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Looking to force his way through. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Simons. Forward it goes. Kim is there to heave it away. That's been won straight back. Haidara. Here, Truida. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? So who's he picking out? Schlager. Out towards the flank. Whipped in. Firmly met. And it's played forward. Whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Munich can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose. They can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Leimer. Musiala. Kimmich. Oh, he's found him in space. It's a throw. Raum. Lukeba. Simons. Haidara drives it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. That's put paid to a promising move. Sesko, who's made his mark on this game. Decent looking ball. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Lise. Plays it forward. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. Olise! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Red Bull Leipzig getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Haidara hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Openda. Oh, good interception. Kim Min-jae. Davis. Davis goes looking. And it's Davis. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Coman. Baku displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Schlager clips one through. With the clearance. Red Bull Leipzig get it back again. Lukeba. Haidara. Raum. Moves it over to the other flank. Gertrude. Baku. Gertrude. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Red Bull Leipzig showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Musiala!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so...
Olise! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kim Min-jae. Kimmich. Pavlovic, and it's played forward. And there goes the final whistle. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.